Who will have more receiving yards next year, Amon-Ra St. Brown or Jameson Williams?
You know what's funny about all this Jameson Williams talk? Is that Amon-Ra St. Brown largely is either A, taken for granted, or B, forgotten. And I think that people are glossing over the fact that Amon-Ra St. Brown is that dude. That Amon-Ra St. Brown is an elite receiver. Not in this division, but in the National Football League.
Top 10?
100% he is. 100% he is a top 10 receiver in the National Football League, which is baffling to me that we've kind of glossed over that. Amon-Ra St. Brown is him, and he's the dude until further notice. And you know why he'll have the most receiving yards again on the team? Because when it's 3rd and 5, when it's 3rd and 8, who's the guy you're going to go to? Who's the one you're going to close your eyes and throw it out to because you know he's coming down with the football because he does every single time. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm refiring up that campaign, D-Mac. Amon-Ra St. Brown, all-pro receiver this year.
Well, he's got to put the work in and improve. I look at it as who's the receiver that the focal point is around. And it is Amon-Ra St. Brown. It'll go through him to everything else. Now, Jameson Williams he has to have more yards per catch, right, than Amon-Ra St. Brown. But what you got in Brown is what you're going to consistently go to. We still don't know. We think we know what we got Williams, but I'm not ready to say yet. This is a question, I believe, for after next year when they're both in the lineup and you see how they operate together. But by far, Ben Johnson's offense, Jared Goff, he goes through Amon-Ra St. Brown.
WoodwardSports.com chat thread real quick. Peaceful Tim says St. Brown is built differently between the ears. Do you think Amon-Ra St. Brown will come back to the huddle after he drops a pass and says, oh, well, you had me at the slot spot, so, I wasn't thinking correctly and I wasn't able to focus on catching the football? No.
John Brown.
Oh, you just said he dropped the pass. That's where you're first wrong. He doesn't drop passes.
But even if he did, do you think he'd come back and say, well, if you had me at the X spot, then I would have caught that ball?
The favorite Detroit father of Big D Energy, John Brown, wouldn't let him do it.
No, there's no way. You're thirsty, drink spit.
Yeah, I saw him in the gym. Amon-Ra St. Brown was hitting 365 on the bench.
What?
Yeah.
And you know what else he did that day? He worked out his calves and did calf raises.
He did calf raises.
When's the last time Kevin Durant... We need a drop of that.
Yeah,
When's the last time Kevin Durant did a calf race?
For sure.
All right, third down.
Yeah, he hit 365 on the bench, repped it. It was pretty gnarly.